It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode is brought to you by SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. Save time and money no matter what you ship or mail with SendPro Online software. Print shipping labels and stamps right from your desk and access discounted rates for as low as $4.99 a month. Try it free for 30 days and get a free 10-pound scale when you visit pb.com/minute. That's pb.com/minute. Experience the better way to ship with a free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. It's E-Commerce Minute episode 468.
In today's episode, Amazon is now making drivers take selfies. I hope not while they're driving.
Not while they're driving. Tech site The Verge reports that Amazon is requiring its delivery drivers to take selfies. The company will then use facial recognition software to make sure they know exactly who is delivering your packages. The online retailer notified drivers that they may be collecting biometric data to confirm identities from time to time. The new requirement applies to drivers using the Amazon Flex app. Flex drivers are independent contractors and not company employees. Like Uber or Lyft, they use their own cars to make deliveries, earning between $18 and $25 an hour. The idea here is to cut down on fraud and unauthorized use of the app. There have been reports of porch pirates using the app to find where deliveries were scheduled in order to grab packages. There have also been cases where the drivers themselves pocketed the packages. While the selfies might not stop the crime, it may be able to help identify the culprit. The company also wants to avoid multiple people sharing a Flex account, which would make it impossible for Amazon to know who was handling deliveries at any given time. Uber itself instituted a similar policy 2 years ago. It requires drivers to submit real-time photos before grabbing ride requests. Rideshare competitor Lyft also uses enhanced identification verification, comparing driver pictures to driver license IDs. Facial recognition software isn't perfect, and there have been reports of problems for some drivers when their appearance changed. There have also been complaints from drivers about having to submit photos multiple times a day and having to pull over mid-ride to snap the selfie. So this isn't perfect, but what are you going to do?
Yeah. Actually, speaking of, I literally just got a notification for out for delivery for my Amazon thing. I wonder if they're going to have to take a selfie. But it's one of those, like, it shows you on a map where they are type of thing. Which, by the way, it's weird to me too.
Yeah, your toothpaste is 9 steps away.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
Can't wait. I mean, on one hand, I like when they like snap a photo and it's delivered, and I mean, I don't need to see their face. I guess.
No, but I understand why they're doing it, because there's increasingly amounts of frightening stories about rideshare, what would you call it? Fraudulent ride shares.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening more and more because as Uber and Lyft become more ubiquitous, so do people. They just kind of go, oh, yeah, there's my Lyft. And they just don't even look. I mean,
right.
Do you remember before when you used to take an Uber, they wouldn't even tell you like the driver's name. You would just look for a black car.
Yeah.
And the big problem in New York City was like, guys driving an Escalade, people jumping in the back of the car. Oh, you're not my ride? Oh, sorry. But then they started, now all the Uber cars obviously have to have markings on them. But that really only takes you halfway there, because it's like, if you're at a casino or something and you're waiting and there's all these cars in line, this guy could just slap an Uber sticker in his car and,
Yeah, I mean, then if you're inebriated and all that kind of stuff. So
it's a little
part
scary. You think about, I'm being safe and I'm taking an Uber, but then it's like it's introducing a whole nother level of scary stuff in there. But getting back to the Amazon thing, listen, how many stories have we done about package theft? Amazon's so big that there's got to be a few rotten people that are driving Flex. Let's just face it. That's just odds. That's not any knock on Amazon.
Well, you would also, right. You would think that people who deliver be like, hey, buddy, I just delivered, they call their buddies like, hey, I just delivered a package to this place type of thing,
Yeah.
So
let's go grab that treadmill.
Yeah. Right.
Or
something like that.
Right. Yeah, no, it's a frightening world out there. I don't know what more to say about this. I think it's a good step for Amazon. The problem is a lot of these drivers are complaining that they don't make enough money because they're using their own car. So imagine you're making $18 to $25 an hour, but you're paying for your gas, you're paying for repairs, you're driving. A lot of people go, oh, that must be great because you just drive around and deliver packages all day. But
you don't get that much money. I mean, the amount of money Lyft and Uber drivers make is not that big. Like, people don't realize that Uber and Lyft take a lot of it out.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was better when there were less drivers, but now everybody and your grandmother is an Uber driver on the side. So while it's great for us, the people who take ride shares and get packages delivered, it's great. But now there's just so many people out there doing it. You don't.
Oh yeah, you got to hustle. Like the other day, I took a Lyft, and the guy's like, "Yeah, actually, that's another story." But he's like, I have to do about 130 rides
A
to
week?
make, yeah, to get a bonus and to
Oh,
get
so
his stuff.
they have level they can meet different levels to get bonuses. I never knew that.
Yeah, they do. They have to meet a certain thing to get their bonuses and stuff like that. And they can rent when they rent from the place. They can, there's a lot of those things. Anyway, so back to this.
Wait, now let's go back to that. So a lot of these guys they rent their cars, right? So
Yep,
how
they
how
can
do
rent
they
it
net
from the
out?
company.
How do they like make
So
money?
basically, yeah. So in Philly, there's a lot of New York plates are showing up on cars, right? With the T. That's that's a black car. That's like a
Right.
livery,
Mm-hmm.
right? In New York, you see it everywhere, so you know what they are. But here, they started showing up, and I was in the car, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I rent it from Lyft. It happens to have New York plates on it." And I was like, "Yeah, that's interesting." And he's like, "It was like $225 a week to rent the car." Um, yeah, but he goes, if I drive the 130 and get my bonus, it comes out to about $175 to rent it. I'm assuming there's insurance stuff and whatever else they have to do with it, but $175. I mean, they gotta hustle for
You
it.
gotta hustle, and they're
I mean,
gonna.
and they
It's not
need.
like it's not. I'm sorry. It's not the kind of job where you can call out sick for a couple days. If you're not
Mm-mm.
working. You're not working. You're not making money.
Right. And also, like, in New York, yeah, those rides are the 5 minute, 6 minute rides are, it's going to cost 10, $15. In Philly, I'll take it from time if I have stuff to bring to the office. I don't know. For me, it's a 40-minute walk. It's not that far. It's like 2 miles. It's a $7 Lyft ride. What is he
Yeah,
getting from that? $3,
I was gonna say 250, but yeah, maybe $3.
right?
Yeah, that's
That's going across town. Like in Philly, that's not that much.
yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
But if that's what you're hustling, I mean, between driving and then maybe delivering Amazon stuff, and if you know how to do that really well, you might be able to pick it up.
Yeah, yeah. No, and that's the other point I was going to make is if you're really sharp and really schedule yourself properly, you can do okay. Obviously, a lot of the Ubers are now Uber slash Lyft drivers slash Flex drivers now. I mean, the real hustlers are doing that.
Yep.
I guess that's the only way to make any real money. I think that just the thing about that though is just that they have to use their own. It's not like a taxi, it's like, oh, take it to the garage and the garage will fix it. They're using their own cars, and the more you're hustling, the more
Hmm.
you use your car. Eventually that big repair bill is going to hit. So it's tough business,
Tough business.
tough business. But you know what's not tough? Sending your mail using Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. But you know what you got to do? You got to stop wasting time waiting in line. Stop doing that. Avoid all that confusion trying to find the best postal rates for your business. With Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes, you can send packages and mail without leaving your office, right from your desk, as low as $4.99 American per month. You will save time. I guarantee it, no matter what you send, from letters to packages to overnights. And from $4.99 a month, you can print shipping labels and stamps right from your own printer. You don't have to leave the house. Easily compare rates using the online software. Gain access to special USPS savings for letters and priority mail shipping, plus track all of your shipments and get email notifications when they've arrived. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started. And as an added bonus, you'll receive a free 10-pound scale shipped right to your door to help you accurately weigh your packages. So listen, folks, go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer and get a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience the better way to ship with a free trial of Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. Anything further to add to the Amazon story?
No, not really.
No, not really. I think we've said it all. So hopefully they'll find an easier way to do driver verification. But for now, Amazon Flex drivers, pull over, take that selfie, and deliver my toothpaste. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.